Hello.
Hello. Welcome to our Christmas dinner. It is 2022, and we are getting ready to chow down. We got a rather large turkey this year. Should we do the grace thing?
The what?
Grace thing.
Okay, what?
Do you remember what we often do?
No.
Okay, how about this? It's very simple. And Ruth might not like this because she pointed out one that we often said. It's rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Wait for it, wait for it. Yay, God!
So wait, 3, 2, 1.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Yay, God! Done. Okay, it is time to devour. Hopefully, everything is dandy. I got a very robust turkey this year. It was about 21 pounds. And we have stuffing and mashed potatoes. Oh, there's some other napkin-y things.
Thank you.
What are your first impressions?
Good.
Mm. When I was young, I never really liked this stuffing, but it grows on you, little by little by little. Oh no! What is that noise? Oh, I must have set some timer about something. It is now
I will get it.
irrelevant. Okay, it'll be on the microwave, but there's nothing relevant going on here. Thank you. Mm, yummy goodness. I am mixing the stuffing and the potatoes together. Once we get down on the plates, I'll get the little bun things if you want. You can soak them in gravy if that pleases you. Were they good before? They were good before?
They were solid.
They were solid. Very good. Oh, yeah. Ooh. So in the past year, Andrew has discovered the NFL. So we have been watching it.
It's probably late 2020.
Hmm?
It's probably late 2021.
Oh, so just before the Super Bowl last year.
No, like maybe halfway. Maybe a little earlier than halfway.
Oh. And Andrew has done something I've never done, and that is he is part of a fantasy league. But there has been trouble. The NFL is a rough and tumble game. And injuries are very common. You can cut it, you know, if you need to.
I know.
So I believe Andrew's fantasy team has been hit with the injury bug. But we are not giving up. There is always hope. During the regular season, Andrew's team led the league through his crafty trades and waiver selections after injuries and other such things. But when Jalen Hurts got hurt and Cooper Kupp went down, it's just hard to replace people like that. So the weather in Toronto has been kind of frightful. But thankfully, the wind seems to have died down. And I don't think we suffered any tree damage. Or any other damage, but I tell you, I went out to do the snow today. There's nothing like cranking up the snowblower, aiming it, being mindful of the wind, and having the wind shift, and have yourself get severely coated in a blast of snow. Oh, I forgot to put the tree there. Isn't it lovely? So what do you have to talk about, Mr. Andrew?
I don't know. I think you put way too many mashed potatoes in this.
I can always get more stuff to go with it. More turkey?
Yes.
Yeah. This year, Andrew introduced me to a game called Call of Duty. How would you say I'm doing out there?
I think actually it was a little bit before sometime too.
Was it?
Yeah.
Those were painful days.
Still is.
What do you mean? I've attained level 150. I'm a pro too.
Because the people you play, it's sloppy penguins.
But I go into ranked matches and multiplayer things.
I know.
And sometimes I do quite well.
Yeah, because you're playing players that are on your, or like beneath your level.
What do you mean? If I go into a ranked match, they should be the same.
Yeah, they are the same as how bad you are.
Hmm.
You know the people I have to go up against?
Yep, I must admit, there are times I go into matches where the best thing for me to do for my team is to hide and try my best to occasionally stick my gun out and fire it at somebody. But other times I do quite well. I do. How are you doing on fullness?
Close to full.
Close to full. Do you want more turkey? Or should we have round 2 in a while?
I'll have some more now.
Okay.
Wait, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go search for Penny. I'll be back.
Okay.
And I may have a cat, and I may not.
Alright, well, while you do that, I'll sit here for a moment.
Oh, Penny!
Penny is a cat. Let's see. It isn't that she never comes around, but she often likes to sort of keep to herself and appear when she wants to. Which is unpredictable. So Andrew's going to look for her. She may be hiding. She may not. Hard to say with that funny cat. So earlier this week, before everything got crazy, I did get us a cake for dessert. But collectively, we decided that we were not going to wait for today. So it's gone. It was yummy. Yummy as could be. Oh, any sign of Penny?
Nope.
Oh dear. Okay. So if I take your plate away, what else do you want on it besides turkey?
You know what? I may be full.
You might be full.
Yes.
That's reasonable. We can always eat more in a bit, like round 2 if you want. Or we can have ice cream later.
Yes.
I told them about our wonderful cake. It didn't make it to today. We had good intentions. We did. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not quite finished this mountain here. I'll mix it up some more. And devour it. And then see what. Oh no, the Santa hat is off. Are you no longer festive?
No, it's just my head is itchy.
No. Okay. So do you think you'll want more later?
No, but probably ice cream.
Okay. Well, do you have anything to say to the people?
No.
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 No. Anything joyful? Anything like Merry Christmas? Ho ho ho. No.
No.
Okay. You want to go back and play? Oh. Keep it away from the gravy. It's sacred. Want to go play more Call of Duty, or what is it?
Okay.
What's the other game you play?
Mainly it.
There's another one I've seen.
What is it?
Was it Minecraft?
No.
No. What's the other one?
Nothing.
Oh please. I've seen there another game.
Oh.
Murder Mystery 2.
Yeah.
Don't you play it?
Not really. Mainly only Call of Duty now.
I see. But that evolves too. All right. Well, if you want to go play,
Can I play with you?
well, but my phone is recording this. Careful. Don't put it anywhere near the gravy. So, how about this?
We could end the recording.
Well, not quite yet. Let me finish up here.
Okay.
Why don't you want to go to the other room and get ready?
Okay.
Okay. But don't turn up the TV too loud. And I will just finish up here. And then we will play. Because I know you need me for the team, Andrew. What? Yes, you do. I am critical to the team. On occasion. So Call of Duty. It's kind of similar to, oh, what is that name? All right. What's that other game that Call of Duty's like? The one that we can't download because Apple's fighting with the people? Fortnite. It's kind of like that. There are so many different modes, though. And some games can take, 4 or 5 minutes. Battle Royale can take half an hour or more. It just depends. Depends how fast you perish. But when I got started, my fingers did not cooperate. And for people like Andrew, who have been playing a variety of games on the phones for a while, it's that hand-eye coordination thing where they just know. And they don't have to think about it. Whereas I'm like, ah. Thankfully, I didn't really get to record many of the games when I was first starting out, where I was desperately trying to think about what am I doing, how am I doing this, what is going on. And I don't think I'll ever be as good as Andrew. But I will try. I will try. So this is kind of our, I guess, I lose track. Third pandemic of Christmas? Although now, of course, it's not as locked down as it was, but it's funny. China had very restrictive things in place. And now that they've not got very restrictive things in place, there are millions of infections. Apparently, their vaccines are perhaps not as good as ours. Who knows? I don't want to get into a whole battle of the vaccines. There was one person who I know on Facebook who put up a thing that said, basically a thing that if you had the vaccine, you need to get your blood filtered. I was intrigued by this. So I did put up a simple, quick question. How? Does it mean like dialysis? Not that I'm interested in doing this. But it's funny how people forever and ever and ever said, I'd avoid that like the plague. But then the plague comes along and, things happen. Mind you, I do know that there are some people who definitely should not be vaccinated for a variety of medical reasons, as is the case with any vaccine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, I'm getting full. Well, perhaps I should follow Andrew's lead and say that's enough for now. And maybe we'll catch you again here. Excuse me. A little later when we have dessert. Perhaps. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good year. And I hope that this year things calm down in many things, that resolution on many subjects is found, and we can all sort of get back to even more of what used to be normal. I hope. For those Commodore people watching, I'm continuing to work away at things, working in the box room, and I'll be opening up an Amiga 4000 soon to have a look inside, and chances are swapping things out of another 4000 is not working, while still looking for a mouse and a keyboard. And the mouse shouldn't be that tough, because the mouse, I'm sure, just goes into the joystick port kind of thing. I just gotta find one. And it's funny, the 1351 mouse and the mouse that was made for the Amiga look much the same, but they're not interchangeable. And the keyboard, sadly, maybe because, kind of like with the Plus 4, they just didn't have room, they changed the connector dramatically. Oh well. These things happen. But I will get these things sorted and figured and resolved. But right at the moment, I do need to focus on the box room. And getting things tidied and sorted and other stuff in there. So that the box room can have more boxes. And and there can be less boxes here and there around the house. And then I need to go through, and I am going through a little bit as I do this to see if there are things that just don't need to be there. But the main thing I need to do is get her done. Get her done. Get her done. So I will work on that. I shall. I am mighty full. Now, of course, I have to deal with the rest of the turkey. But this year, I'm going to do something I have not done before, and I was talking to a friend who was telling me about the basics of making turkey soup with the carcass, which I've always been intrigued by, but never really known how. So I have a suitable pot. So once I get everything stripped off of the bird, as I was saying, once I get things stripped off of the bird, I will freeze the carcass, because I don't know what I'm doing with that. And then I will seek their wisdom and guidance and see how it goes. One thing that didn't go well with this whole turkey thing is there always there's this little bag that they leave inside, and the neck and all. And I figured it wasn't there. As I hunted, dug around, I couldn't find it. But it was still inside. The neck I got out. But anyway, I am sure it will be fine. I think. I hope. Alright. Well, I have things to do. First, what do I feel like doing? Taking a nap. But I won't do that now. I will not. I will gather and soon I will stop the recording and then I'll go play with Andrew. Because Call of Duty, well, we haven't done well today. I figure everybody's off school and, you know, the young ones who've been playing with phones like this forever, I'm just never going to be as good at. Never, ever, 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 ever. But I will try. I will try. So, I guess that's all for now. So, do have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah and Festivus and, oh, what is the other one? Oh, I can't remember. I had it in my head before I started talking. It's gone. It's gone. Anyway, whatever you celebrate with, whoever you celebrate it with, I hope you do have a good break from school or a vacation from work or whatever it is that makes you happy and content. And word has it that warm weather will return to Ontario. When I went out to do the snow today and got blasted by the whipping wind as I was attempting to blow things, I only almost fell once, and that was just coming to the bottom of the stairs. So be careful of the ice. It's out there waiting. And do I like using salt? No, I don't. But if putting a little salt down, just a little bit, will save me or Andrew from going tumbling down, that's what I will do. It is indeed. So, oh, another thing happened, and this may be why. My car was going dead again, and I couldn't figure out why. And I still don't know exactly why, but one of the things is the upper lights that you can turn on a switch, or they can open with a door or whatever. They can also be turned on individually. Well, the one of them, I got this fancy bulb, LED thing, and quickly it stopped working. But when it was really, really cold the other day and I went out, that light, I guess, had been pushed on, so it would try and stay on, and it was flashing because of, like, maybe because of the cold, I don't know what. But anyway, so I could tell, aha, something is up here. Now, it's an LED. It shouldn't draw much. It shouldn't cause this grief. But maybe it did. We'll see. So I've had a battery charger on the go. And it's been fine. Not that I've gone anywhere, because the weather outside is frightful. And dinner was so delightful. And since we've really no place to go, we don't mind a little snow. But the wind was really something. Anyway, so I hope you're all right. You have power. You're warm. You're toasty. And you're with special people. Because it is hard at times to have special people in your life that are a ways away and that you don't get to see very often. But that just means that you cherish the time that you get to spend with them even more. I saw a thing today. It was yesterday. There was a mother in the States whose son was serving overseas. I think it was in Japan, of all places, maybe. I may have this mixed up. But anyway, she really hoped that he could come home, and of course, there was no hope of that. But a big crate arrived at her house. Big present for her. And sure enough, just down the street from there, he'd gotten inside this thing, and they opened it up, and there he was. What a grand reunion it was. Glorious. So yes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. But it's still tough when you can't be with the people we would like to be with every day. But we carry on. We do. Anyway, looking around the table here, I'm not sure if people recognize this. This is Charlie Brown's Christmas tree, right there. One red ball dangling from it. And we have some other festiveness, and also bits of a manger scene, a CN train, a couple of characters, Santa with a saxophone. Here, I collect cornflower. I don't have flowers to put in this. Not today. But this would make a fine thing to put flowers in. And it is indeed cornflower. And it's, used cornflower. Because there are other people that make other kinds of cornflower that are not real. This is real cornflower. Not that I haven't got the occasional thing that is not genuine. Things happen. They do. Well, I think that's enough for now. So, thanks for coming. We'll see you maybe for dessert. And perhaps next year. We may have another dinner coming up. We'll see about this. Because one of the people who I speak of, who I don't get to see hardly at all, is my daughter Alex. But she should be up, and who knows, maybe we'll do another Christmas dinner. That would be in a couple of weeks or so. We'll see about that. So, thanks for coming. It's time. So, until we meet again, strive to be happy and enjoy your time in good health with good people. And once in a while, it might be time to take a stand on something. And when you do decide to take a stand on something, well, as they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. In other words, go for it, and let the chips fall where they may. Because sometimes there are people, there are things, there are issues that just need to be exposed. And the people who are likely the ones who are up to no good will do everything possible, or have been up to no good, will do everything possible to keep you quiet. But that doesn't really work. It just lets things fester and simmer until the time is right for their deeds to be exposed. And who knows, maybe that will be this year, coming up in 2023. Maybe it will be time. The ball is in their court. Most people have no idea what I'm talking about, but sooner or later, you might. You might indeed. We'll see. Anyway, enough for now. Thanks so much for joining me and Andrew, and maybe we'll see you for dessert. Thanks so much for coming. I would tip my hat. Maybe I can do this. That doesn't do it. Oh, there. Bye for now.